Shell Houston Open. My name is Sean Carrier. Thank you for watching Bet Edge. We've got a full breakdown of this week's PGA event. We'll give you a course preview, give you some things you need to know, and hopefully a 5-pack with a winner in it. So let's dive right in. The Shell Houston Open. We're playing this week at the Golf Club of Houston. It's a par 72, 7,441 yards. So definitely one of the longer courses on tour. It's got that extra par 5. We have 4 par 5s on this course. And it's a course you you have to hit a lot of longer iron shots. No matter how long you are off the tee, you're going to have longer iron in your hand quite often on this course. So those are kind of the players you want to look for. And then also the guys that can score on those par 5s. So the key stats we have this week, par 5 scoring, strokes gained, tee to green, and approach shots, proximity to hole from 175 yards and more. Interesting note about this course here, I skipped over it, is that last year it had the second most balls in the water of any course on tour last year. So it's not a course that you can just have driver every single time and just be kind of spraying it out there. There are lots of hazards and penalties for aggressive play off the tee. So a guy that's in control of their golf ball and someone that can score on the par 5s and hit it close with their longer irons. So those are kind of the players we're looking for this week. The first golfer that we have in the 5-pack, the big man, JB Holmes. JB sets up really well this week. He's a former winner here in 2015, and in 2014, the big man finished 12th. So yeah, a track he really seems to like, and the recent form, it seems to be there also. He didn't have a great finish at the match play, but the wind was blowing all over the place. He really did not have a great draw. And the week before that, he finished T12 in the WGC Mexico, which was a full field, all the big players there. And he shot a great score, 7 under. And the tournaments before that are very solid results, all under par, between 5 and 10. So the recent form there for JB, he's not far off. And he's coming to a track this week that he absolutely loves and seems to place very highly in every time he sees the Golf Club of Houston. So we really like JB. You're getting 34-1 out there on Bet365 right now. We're going to throw at least $15, maybe $20 at JB. 15 would return 510. A great return on investment there. So JB, the leadoff batter of the 5-pack, he could easily be your winner when it's all said and done on Sunday. Golfer number 2, he's an auto bet for me right now. If you're watching the previous PGA videos, they all seem to have Mr. Daniel Berger. And I'm telling you guys, he's going to win soon. You're still getting great value on this kid. And I really, really think this could be the week. He seems to really love it here. He finished 5th here last year and 25th in 2015. His only 2 appearances at the Golf Club of Houston. So definitely a track that Mr. Berger seems to like. And the recent form is there for the kid also. He's got 2 top 10s in 2017. So he's not far off. I bet him last week at the WGC match play event. He won his first match with ease. And his second match, he played Phil Mickelson in what was probably the worst wind conditions all week long. I think there was a stretch of 3 or 4 holes where they were a combined 9 over par. Was not the conditions for Mr. Berger last week. He likes to hit the ball high and long, and you just can't. It's very tough to do that in the wind. So I don't mind the recent form Berger's in, and I love his past performance here at the Golf Club of Houston. And he seemed to pop up fairly okay in the stats I was looking at also. I mean, he's 53rd in par 5 scoring. He can definitely score on the par 5s, and he is one of the best long iron players on tour. He's 27th in proximity to hole with 175 plus. But if you bump those up to 200 plus, which you'll have a lot of those as well on this course, he's up in the top 10 of most of those numbers. So he's great with the long iron in hand. A course he really likes, and I'm telling you, this could be the week for Mr. Berger. He's getting 34-1, great odds, $15 bet. Same as JB would return, $510. So wouldn't mind either one of those gentlemen winning, and I think it sets up great for them. So we're going to get into some longer odd players now, or at least some lesser knowns. Russell Henley, the third batter of the 5-pack here. I don't think I've ever bet on Russell Henley, to tell you the truth, but he just loves this course. This is definitely Russell's favorite course on tour. He finished 5th here last year, 4th in 2015, and 7th in 2014. So in the last 3 years, he's an auto top 10. Whatever it is about this golf course, Russell Henley seems to absolutely love it. And the recent form is there also. He finished, he had a top 10 at Valspar 2 weeks ago, and he seems to alternate really good weeks. As you can see here, +2 at Arnold Palmer, not the greatest of weeks, but 7 under the week before, even before that, then 10 under the week before that, missed cut 13 under. So if he continues this trend, he should be up in that -10 range this week, and it shapes up great for Russell this week. I mean, he seems to love it here. I would not be surprised to see him in the top 10. That might be a better bet. Russell Henley top 10, probably get 2 or 3 to 1. I'm sorry, I don't have the odds in front of me, but definitely that should be worth a look. He's not a guy that typically wins on tour, but he should be an auto top 10 here based on recent form and his past history here. And it shapes up well for him. He's 27th in par 5 scoring, 37th in approaches from 175 plus. So Russell Henley seems to be hitting all of the markers that we look for this week. You're getting 31-1 on Russell. Terrible odds for this guy, to tell you the truth, but if he's going to be there, he's going to be there, right? And 31-1 is not terrible. So $15 bet at Russell will return $465. You definitely love to be getting more with Russell Henley, but if he's going to be there, he's going to be there. Cash the ticket, right? The fourth golfer of the 5-pack, Mr. Luke List. We've been on this guy of late. He's a monster on the par 5s, 5th in par 5 scoring on tour, and it seems to be coming along for Luke. I mean, we bet him at Arnold Palmer, and he had a top 20 finish, finishing 17th, 3 under. A lot of people took him last week at Puerto Rico, and he let him down. So a lot of people might be back off Luke List. We're going to jump right back on. You're getting 101-1 on Luke List. $7 dart returns $707. That will grow the bankroll for you in a hurry. He finished 27th here in 2016. We love Luke List at these odds. We'll throw $7 at that all day long. Come on, Luke, we could use it. We're not betting Jordan Spieth, but we thought he was just worth mentioning. He finished 13th here last year, 2nd in 2015, so a track that the kid absolutely loves. He's 2nd in par 5 scoring, 4th in approach proximity to hole, approach 175 plus. He won Pebble Beach a couple weeks ago and finished 12th at the WGC. So he's got the recent form. It's the week before the Masters, so it all kind of depends on whether Jordan wants to go in hot or maybe not prefer to play 4 days here. But if he wants to win this event, it shapes up beautifully for him. You're only getting 7-1 on Jordan Spieth right now. It's just those odds are just way too low. Vegas seems to know all of these things already. If Jordan wants to win this tournament, he probably could. But I'd rather take him at 2 or 3 to 1 on Sunday if there's a couple other guys that are close. So I won't be pulling the trigger at 7-1 pre-tournament, but maybe Saturday or Sunday if he's in contention and it looks good. So definitely check us out on Twitter at bet_edge. Follow us there. If we see anything breaking throughout the week, we'll definitely post it up there. But the 4-pack we've got this week, JB Holmes, Daniel Berger, Russell Henley, Luke List. I really think that the winner should be coming out of one of these 4 gentlemen. We absolutely love them to get it done this week and the way it shapes up for them. So that's the 4-pack. We hope this helps all of your picks this week, guys. Any DraftKings selections you're thinking of making, also, there's some great value in some of these guys. So hopefully we get a winner. Hopefully we all win some money together. I really, really hope this helps. Give us a follow over on the Twitter at bet_edge. I'll post a link in the description below. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Good night and good luck.